Welcome to the Redmen channel. We are at a neutral site tonight at Norton High School to see our Center Redmen versus the Oakley Plainsmen. The player intros will be here in just a moment. I think we're going to have a national anthem.
Welcome to Norton Community High School. Here at School Gym, it's time for MCL basketball action. And tonight we have a 51st round of the boys tournament.
We're going to do player intros first.
Alternate side for Smith Oakley. On the scoreboard, Smith will be the visitors. Oakley will be the home
Smith
team.
will be guest on the scoreboard.
Number 3, Tarek Kelch.
Tarek Kelch, starter for the Redmen. Junior, 5'11". Taylor Lapai, senior. Benji Carr, sophomore, 5'9". Nolan Lehman, our leading scorer at about 13 points a game. And sophomore Tegan McKenzie rounds up our starting five. Tegan's the leading rebounder for the Redmen. For the Plainsmen, you have Brady Cunningham, Jackson Pfeiffer. Will Schmidt, number 12.
Next for Oakley, number 13 is Corbin Bockwinkel.
Number 13, Corbin Brockwinkle. And number 30, Ian Fink. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats. Flag of the United States of America is hanging on the west wall of the gymnasium. Let's honor America by the playing of our national anthem.
And ready to go. Once again, Redmond starting with Lehman, McKenzie, Carr, Kelch, and Lapai. And it's going to be McKenzie and Jackson Pfeiffer here on the tip-off. And advantage McKenzie as Taylor brings it up for the Redmen. This is Nolan on the drive. Cross to Tarek for three. And a foul. First, looks like it's against the Redmen. Okay, I'm sorry. It's on White, on Oakley. Jackson Pfeiffer, his first team first. This is Kelch on the inbound. Looking for McKenzie, misses him. Carr tries to get it, but that's Schmidt coming the other way. And this is Lehman on the board. Gets it to Lapai. Taylor on the drive. Tried to find McKenzie. Got touched by White in all that traffic, and so it's going to remain red ball. This is Tarek on the inbound. Looking for Nolan. Return to pop. Couldn't quite get it. That's Schmidt with the board for Oakley. The Redmen in their 2-3 zone. McKenzie anchoring the middle, and Lehman and Carr on the wings. That was number 0, Braden Cunningham, 5'10 junior. The game's first points here with just under a minute played. This is Lapai on the wing, Taylor Lapai. Kelsch in the corner. McKenzie up top. Trying to find Kelsch. Throws an interception to Ian Fink. The Plainsman coming the other way. This is McKenzie on the ball. Now we look to be more in a 3-2. Kelsch and Lapai cut that drive off. This is Kelsch up top on the taller Schmidt. Schmidt gets it to go down. 4-0 for the Plainsmen. This is Lehman on the drive. McKenzie looking for Lehman again. Goes to Lapai. Trying to get to McKenzie on the block and turnover. This is Cunningham and a 6-0 hole for the Redmen. Need some shots on basket. Only one shot so far for the Redmen. This is Kelsch in the corner. Check that, there are 2 shots. A foul on the Redmen. I believe it's going to be Tegan McKenzie. His first. Redmond's first. Scoreboard has it incorrect. It should be a foul for White and a foul for both home and guest. This is Cunningham. It was a official's timeout for a clock error. So this is Pfeiffer inbounding to Schmidt. It's McKenzie on the ball in the corner. Carr lagging off. They're going to call out of bounds on Pfeiffer, so it's going to be a red ball. This is Davian Orr checking in for Benji Carr. Tarek's going to bring it up for the Redmen. Swings it to Doan. Doan gets a screen from Lehman. Kelsch for 3, strong. It's going to be red ball as look like number 3 and number 13 for the Plainsmen. Couldn't corral it between the two of them. So a break for the Redmen. This is Lehman on the block. Ooh, and he gets blocked. A lot of contact there. That was Schmidt on the block. Goes out of bound. White's going to stay red ball. Again, this is Kelsch. He'll try the same play. Lehman on the wing. Looking for a cutter. We're going to get called for 5 seconds. Turnover. Red. It's the second Redmen turnover. Nolan's first. This is Schmidt. Kelsch cuts the drive off. Gets into the corner. Schmidt from 3, strong. It's Lehman with his second board. As Kelsch comes back the other way. Just under the 4.5 minute mark. Excuse me. Battling a little bit of a cold. Kelsch thought about a 3. Going to call a foul on White. Schmidt.
Plainsmen, the center ball.
So it's going to be side out Smith Center as this is Taylor LaPie on the inbound. LaPie gets it to Lehman. Back to LaPie. LaPie thought about it. Lehman for three from the top. Strong, but again, rebound off the hands of Oakley goes out of bounds. So a team offensive rebound for the Redmen. It's going to be Kelsch on the inbound. Going to get it to LaPie. Oh, turnover. Short on the layup, but Schmidt was hustling down. And an 8-0 hole as Redmond commit their third turnover. Lehman again at the top. And the drive, spin. Can't get it to go down. Can't buy a basket on the early going. This is a steal by Lehman and Kelsch. So this is Kelsch coming the other way to LaPie. LaPie on the drive. Nice move. Can't get it to go down. And Schmidt gets the board again up top to Cunningham. 10-0 at the 3-minute mark. Transition, back-to-back transition opportunities there for Oakley. We're going to have a foul on Will Schmidt.
Foul number 12, Will Schmidt, second.
That's his second, the team second. Some substitutions for the Redmen as Carr and Doan check in for McKenzie and LaPie. So this is Ian Doan. Swings it to Benji Carr. The shot comes up short for Orr. Lehman hustling in transition on the defense and knocks it out of bounds. Going to be white ball. This is Cunningham on the inbound. Gets it up top to Fink for three, and he knocks it down. So a 13-0 run to start the game here in the first quarter as the Redmen are still searching for that first basket. Got a full timeout called by Smith Center. And so while they do that, we'll say thank you to our many sponsors. Again, if you'd like to help sponsor Redmen Athletics and the Redmen channel, I encourage you to contact the school offices. But thank you to sponsors such as Michael and Diana Rice, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, the Weltmer family with Tim, Dana, Declan, Drake, Darius, and Davey, the Kattenbergs with David, Denise, Dakota, and Dominic, Marilyn Sear, Mike and LaDonna Weltmer, Marilyn Lytle, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Perry and Kendra Davey and her family, Laura Burgess, the People's Bank, Jim Kirchner, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Bob and Wanda Dietz, James and Carol Wolf, the P&G Computers, that's Greg and Peggy Holberman, excuse me, 3rd Street Design with Kathy McCary, Joyce Jones, Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Ron and Teresa Rensler, and many others. Again, thank you for your sponsorship. And as we check back in, this is Kelsch on the inbound. You have Kelsch, Carr, Orr, Lehman, and Doan on the floor for Red. And this is Lehman on the drive on the baseline, looking for some help. Gets this shot off, gets the board, gets it knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain white ball. This is going to be Tarek Kelsch on the inbound. Redmond's looking for their first basket of the game. This is Lehman. Gonna call out of bounds. I'm not sure what the call was. It looked like they called it on Ian Doan, but Tarek must have crossed the baseline. The ref must have got confused between Tarek and Ian there. So the Redmen is still in there 3-2. Carr and Lehman on the baseline. This is Doan on the ball. Ball gets down to Fink on the block, and he gets it to go down. So a 15-0 run now as we're under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Redmond still searching for that first basket. This is Lehman in the corner driving. He's going to draw a foul on number 10. That's going to be Josiah Ennis, the 6'2 junior. Ennis, I believe is how you pronounce that. Substitution for Oakley. We have a 34 checking in. He's not in the program. Excuse me. We'll just call him number 34. This is Lehman to Carr. To Kelsch. Lehman on the wing looking for Doan. Going to drive. Kicks it to Kelsch for 3. Going to be short. Rebound. White. I believe they said his name was Ethan Sommer. This is Doan on the rebound. He brings it up. Goes to the right, swings it to Kelsch. Tarek's got some nice looks at the basket, just hasn't been able to get anything to go down. Orr looking for Lehman. Nice pass by David Orr. Assist to Orr and 2 points to Lehman as the Redmen in the 15-0 run. Score's now 15-2 with under a minute here in the first quarter. This is Carr on the ball. That was Jackson Pfeiffer on the drive in the conversion, 17-2. This is Tarek Kelsch to Benji Carr. Carr's going to get called for a travel. So turnover red as we are under 30 seconds now with 25 seconds. There's a fourth Redmond turnover. Down 17-2. Oakley playing for the last shot here. Find Craig Coolman for the basket. 19-2 now, the score. Ian Doan's desperation, he falls short. First quarter ends with the Redmen down 17, 19-2 being the score. Redmen.
It's Piper in this area.
Oh, okay.
Pronounce a P.
I got a name correction there. Jackson Pfeiffer. The P is not silent in Oakley, Kansas. And so we'll take this moment to again say thank you to our many sponsors. Sponsors like Ron and Pat Griffith, Tom and Carol Stewart, Donna Dunce, Buck Snow Shack, Gerald and Jana Bouclair, Greg and Tamara Frank, Ardise Kattenberg, Dave and Susie Hudson, Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, People's Heartland Foundation, the Holthus Boys, Eldine class of 50, Mike class of 72, Mitch class of 75, Lyle class of 81, Eldine Holthus, Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, and David and Mary Araby. So we'll check back in. Some substitutions for the Redmen as, now on the floor is McKenzie, Lehman, Doan, Lapai, and Kelsch. And basket is good for Schmidt, 21-2. As this is Kelsch bringing it up for the Redmen. Gets a screen from Lehman. Nolan at the top of the key finds Ian Doan. This is Lapai. Just behind the back. Gets to the free throw line. Finds Kelsch for 3. And too strong. Rebound coming the other way. This is Lepai drawing the offensive foul from, looks like Pfeiffer.
On the floor. Foul number 3, Jason Pfeiffer, second.
Jason Pfeiffer. Again, sorry about that. I believe that's his second, the 5th for the Plainsmen. 5-1 are the fouls. Smith-Center's not fouling much, but they're not able to score very much just now. This is Doan for Lepai. As we're under 7 minutes now here in the first half. 21-2 is the Oakley lead. Lehman from the free throw line. And Smith-Center just can't buy it. This is Schmidt coming the other way. Picked up by Kelsch. This is Doan on the ball. That's Cunningham in the corner. I think is there for the rebound. Foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be Ian Doan. It is his first foul, second team foul. This is Schmidt on the inbound. Finds Cunningham for a interesting look, like a no-look layup attempt, but rebound to McKenzie. This is Lehman on the drive. He gets it to go down. And 2 more for Nolan Lehman. Smith-Center's leading scorer both in this game and in the season by quite a lot. As Ian Doan gets the steal. Lehman averaging about 13, 14 points a game. No other Redmen averages more than 5. This is Lepai on the drive. Going to draw a foul from Cunningham, I believe. That's going to be Ian Fink. His first, team 6th. So this is Orr checking in for Kelsch. So the Redmen now have Lepai, McKenzie, Lehman, Doan, and Orr. All right, this is Ward Lehman. And Lehman is warming up a little bit. So he's got 6, all 6 of the Redmen points. Score looking more like a football score now, 21-6. As Fink converts some 3-pointer. I believe that's his second. Not keeping track of many Oakley statistics, but this is Lepai driving to the left, or on the baseline, or loses it out of bounds. It's going to be white ball. So at 5:25, we have the Redmen down 18. The score is 24-6. This is Orr on the ball in the middle of that 3-2 zone. As the Redmen force a turnover. It'll be red ball going the other way now. It's Taylor Lepai. Looking for some help, finds Ian in the wing. Ian to Orr. Lepai on the drive. Lepai looking for some help. Doan. I believe we have a 3-second call, lane violation on McKenzie. Redmond's 5th turnover. Benji Carr checks in for Tegan McKenzie. Excuse me. Don't mean to cough in your ear. This is Schmidt bringing it up. Kelsch guarding the ball now in this zone. Lehman with Lehman made a play on the ball and forces a turnover as he deflects it off of White. So it's going to be a red ball. We have a timeout. Smith-Center. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So quickly Say thank you again to some of our sponsors. Sponsors like Larry and Judy Burgess and Laura Burgess, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Ray and Karina Hirschmate, Carol and Wilma Berry, Mitch and Tammy Holfus, Jack and Arlene Ben, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Mary and Skip and Marie Overmiller, Realty One with Sean Phelps, Burke and Kim Phelps, John Overmiller, Dennis and Pam Hutchinson. As we check back in from that timeout, it's Carr inbounding to Kelsch, joined on the floor by Lehman, Orr, and Lapai. This is Lapai in the corner. Up top to Orr for three. The lefty can't get it to go. Carr can't corral the rebound, so it's going to be white ball going the other way. As that's Pfeiffer. Lehman with the block. Ball finds Benji Carr to Lapai. And Lehman back to Lapai for three. And kaboom. Taylor gets it to go down. Lehman with the assist. Coming back the other way quickly are the Plainsmen. They get a layup there by number 13. Gets a chance to counter Smith Center's three-pointer with an old-fashioned three-pointer. That's Corbin Bachwinkle, 6-foot senior. The Plainsmen are burning the Redmen in transition. Had several opportunities. As free throw is good. I believe that's the game's first free throw. This is Redmond should be going to the line now, as I think this puts us in the bonus 1-1. As Bachwinkle fouls Lapai. So Taylor will go to the line with the chance to put the Redmond in double figures. Taylor's a left-handed senior, shooting 1-1. Good on the first. Short on the second. Carr with the rebound. Lapai with the move. Gets it to go in, so a 3-point possession for the Redmen. Again, Oakley quickly back down as this is Schmidt from the elbow. Carr has position for the board. Can't corral it, I believe. Sorry, that was Orr, not Carr. Lapai corrals it. Going the other way. Turns it over. It's Taylor's second turnover. As Cunningham finds the block and gets there for a layup. As the score is now 29-12. 29-12 with 3 minutes 17 seconds left. It looks like McKenzie's going to check back into the game for the Redmen. Redmen are joined by cheerleaders Ro Garcia, Danica Fabianer, and Adrian Hawkins. Some upcoming events for the Redmen. Friday is a varsity wrestling tournament at Beloit High School. And boys basketball will be Thursday in Stockton. And junior high wrestling kicks the season off this Thursday in Phillipsburg. And so we check back in. McKenzie has checked in, so it's Lehman inbounding. And you have McKenzie, Carr, Kelsch, and Lapai. This is Benji Carr to McKenzie, to Lehman from the free throw line. Carr can't get the rebound, so White going the other way now. This is Schmidt guarded by Kelsch. Short. Lehman with the rebound. As Tarek Kelsch comes the other way. That's Lehman's third rebound. No other Redmond has more than one. This is LaPie from 3. We call it travel on Taylor. That'll be Taylor's third turnover. As I have the Redmond down for 7 here in the first half. This is McKenzie guarding the ball. Now it's Kelsch guarding Schmidt. It's Cunningham in the corner for 3. Off the mark, McKenzie with the board. His second rebound. Nolan's going to bring it up. So farther for the Redmond, the seniors. Oh, it's a bad pass picked off by Fink. He's going to get there for the layup. 2 points for the Plainsmen, a turnover for Nolan. This is Nolan to Carr. Back over to LaPie. To Kelsch in the corner for 3. Oh, just off the mark. Schmidt coming the other way. Going to get the Redmond in transition again. Although he's off the mark, and LaPie looked like he had that. McKenzie on the block. Lehman corrals it. That's Teagan's first block. This is Tarek Kelsch to Benji Carr. Inside to McKenzie to Lehman. And Lehman loses it on the drive. He's going to be fouled. So Lehman will go to the line. I think this is going to be a 1-and-1. It's going to be Bockwinkel on the foul. So this is Nolan Lehman. The 2 seniors for the Redmond have all the Redmond points, 6 apiece. So Nolan with an opportunity to break the tie with Taylor LaPie. Off, but a lane violation. Also the call. So we're at a minute 24 here in the first half. The Redmond down 31-12. This is Cunningham to Bockwinkel to Pfeiffer. McKenzie guarding the ball. And he gets it to go down. That wasn't bad defense at all by Teagan. Better offense, I guess. This is Carr to Lehman to Kelsch. It's LaPie on the baseline. Going to be called for the offensive foul and the charge. And the turnover. So it's his first foul. Third team foul on the Redmond. We're under a minute here in the half. Redmond down 21. Defensively in the 2-3, you have Kelch and Carr up top. McKenzie, Lehman, and LaPie. Going to get a travel call on Pfeiffer. This is going to be red ball. This is going to be Nolan inbounding. Gets it to Kelsch. LaPie, back to Kelsch. Kelsch across half court. Taylor driving to his right. Cut off to Carr. Carr on the pump fake to Lehman. Lehman circling the top of the key. Finds LaPie for 3. Oh, I thought that was going down. Got a kind of a long bomb to Cunningham, but he's fouled on the drive. Looks like it's going to be a foul called on Carr. It's going to be a shooting foul. It was. It's Benji's first foul. Team's 4th. Cunningham will go to the line. A chance to extend the lead for the Plainsmen. It's good on the first. Short on the second. That's McKenzie with his third rebound. Up ahead to Carr. Under 10 seconds now. Carr in the corner for three. Strong. It's Fink with the rebound. And from half court, he is short. And so that'll conclude our first half. Redmen down by the score of 34-12. We thank you for watching. We're going to take a short break as the players do as well. Thanks for watching. Norton for second half action between the Center Redmen and the Oakley Plainsmen. This is Smith Center with the inbound. That's going to be Carr inbounding to Kelsch, joined on the floor by Lapai, McKenzie, and Lehman. This is Nolan Lehman to McKenzie in the corner. McKenzie finds a cutting Carr. Carr gets cut off, looking for Lehman. Gets the pass in. Lehman can't finish it, but gets his board and gets it to go down the second time. Nolan wanted a rebound more than he wanted to give Benji an assist there. And so this is McKenzie guarding the three-pointer. Lapai with the rebound. And Taylor brings it up as Redmen start on a 2-0 run here in the third quarter. This is Kelsch to Lapai. To Lehman. With a contested jumper that just about went down. It was a very contested long two-pointer. As this is Pfeiffer. Short on the shot, and Lehman with the board. That's Lehman's fifth rebound to go along with 8 points. This is Lapai, he loses the ball. That was Schmidt with the steal. It's Taylor's fifth turnover and the team's 10th, I believe. Kelsch taps the ball away from Schmidt. This is Carr now guarding the ball. Cross court. Cunningham from three, and it gets to go down. So 37-14. This is Carr, back to Lehman. To Lapai near the half court. Up ahead to Carr. They're going to call it 10 seconds. A little bit of hesitation there. Cost him. Turnover Redmen. Team turnover. This is Pfeiffer to Fink. Back to Pfeiffer. He's being guarded by Carr. Swings it in the corner to Cunningham. This is Lehman with the steal. Benji Carr comes away with it. That's Nolan's third steal. Benji gets it up ahead to Lapai. They lose it. Pfeiffer's strong on the rebound. The strongest shot is Schmidt on the rebound. That was Benji's second turnover. A bad pass. This is McKenzie now, one-on-one opportunity. The spin move, gets to the block and gets it to go down. Teagan gets the underclassman on the board for the Redmen. His first points not scored by the two seniors, Lapai and Lehman. Lapai probably should have went for that rebound. Tried to get out of bounds, and a hustle play by Cunningham saves it off of Lapai. So we got to score at 39-16 here with 5:15 left. Schmidt is good, 41-16. Not bad defense by Lapai. Just everything seems to be going down for the Plainsmen. This timeout is called. Timeout Oakley. A 30-second timeout. Again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors. Sponsors like Sherilyn Long, Dell and Audra Seaman, Neil, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Hairsnake, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Realty One with Sean Phelps, Skip and Marie Overmiller, and Larry and Barbara Wilson, among others. So it's going to be red ball as we come back in. Redmen down 25, 41-16. Redmen still have their starting five on the floor here in the third quarter. Carr, McKenzie, Kelsch, Lapai, and Lehman. This is Carr saving the possession. Lapai finding McKenzie. To Lehman for two. That puts Lehman in double figures, and that's McKenzie's first assist. This is Fink. Cunningham thought about a three-pointer. Back to Fink. Kelch got a kick on that. McKenzie with a nice block, his second block of the game. Teagan averaging a little more than 2 blocks a game. Nolan also has a block. This is Lapai to Carr, and Carr gets it to go down. Benji buckets with his first basket of the game. This is Pfeiffer. Cunningham in the corner with Lehman on the defense. See, this is Carr on the steal. Up ahead to Lapai. And Lapai gets it to go down. That was Benji's second assist. And that's 8 points for Taylor. This is Cunningham to Fink. Lehman on the defense. Pfeiffer gets it to go down. Pfeiffer, I beg your pardon. This is Kelch now coming back the other way. 43-22, 21-point lead, 19-point lead, 21-point lead for the Plainsmen. There's McKenzie to Carr for 3. Gonna get called for a travel as he finally gets one to go down. Davian Orr is checking in for Carr. That was Benji's third turnover, as the Redmen have 14. This is Schmidt guarded by Kelch. Gets free, gets to the basket, 45-22. This is turnover Redmen. Oakley ball. 15th turnover now for the Redmen. This is Schmidt. Fink thought about a three-pointer. Pulls it out. Pfeiffer on the drive. McKenzie on the defense. McKenzie's going to get called for the foul. His second. Schmidt inbounds off of Kelch's back, but gets blocked by Lehman. A scrum for the ball. This is Schmidt coming away from it. This is Fink for 3. Strong from Schmidt there for the board. Gets it to go down, 47-22. It's Taylor Lapai now for the Redmen. Gets fouled. Looks like it's Will Schmidt. It is. And Schmidt's third, first team foul. Doan is checking in for Kelch. So on the floor for the Redmen, you have Doan, McKenzie, Orr, Lehman, and Lapai. This is Doan. Passes up the three-pointer. Tries to find Lehman. Turns it over. It's Ian's first turnover. As layup is no good, but Oakley gets another offensive rebound. It's Cunningham on the drive. Gets free. Lehman, though, there for the board. His 6th. Got Nolan down for 10 points and 6 boards. This is Taylor Lapai, double team. Finds Doan. Or gets it stolen. This is Cunningham. Or is going to get called on the blocking foul on the drive. It's good hustle by Orr getting back. Cunningham's going to go to the line with a chance to shoot 2. It's good on the first. and good on the second. So 49-22 is our score now. This is LaPie for the Redmen, getting double teamed. To McKenzie, to the cutting Lehman. He's going to get fouled by Bockwinkel. I think they're going to call it on the shot. Did I hear him say? No, they're going to call it on the floor. Bockwinkel's third, team second. The Smith Center on the inbound. This is LaPie to Doan for three. Off the mark. Or hustling for the offensive rebound. Gets it up ahead to Lehman. And it is good. So a dozen for Nolan. As Oakley comes back the other way quickly. This is Pfeiffer on the drive. Spin move. Off the mark. McKenzie with the board. His fourth. This is Taylor now. Coming the other way. To Doan. Doan passes up the three-pointer this time. Back to LaPie. Kick out to Doan again. Doan for three. Short this time. As number 10 comes away with the board. This is Cunningham bringing it up. So we're under 30 seconds now. Down 25. Looks like Oakley's going to work for the last shot. Fink, who passes up a three-pointer to work the clock. 10 seconds now. Cunningham's going to drive. Gets to the block. Gets fouled. It's going to go to the line. I'm going to call Taylor LaPie on the foul. His third foul. Misses the first. With 5.5 seconds left. And short with the second. Lehman with the board. Up ahead to Orr. To LaPie, who can't beat the clock. So the third quarter is going to end 49-24. Leading scorer for the Redmen is Lehman with a dozen. Thursday's game is going to be roughly at 4:30 at the Stockton Grade School for the boys. And that's on Thursday. And so Lehman has 12. LaPie has 8. Yeah, I'll run through all those. Some more of our sponsors here. Where did we leave off here? We had Mitch and Tammy Holthus, Carol and Wilma Berry, Ray and Karina Hairstate, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Larry and Judy Burgess and Laura Burgess, David and Mary Raby, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Matt and Alicia Brown, Eldine Holthus, the Holthus boys, Eldine class of 50, Mike class of 72, Mitch class of 75, Lyle class of 81, People's Heartland Foundation, among the many others. And so as the Redmen take the court to start the fourth quarter here, we have Kelsch, Doan, Orr, Carr, and Lehman. This is Orr guarding the ball. This is Fink in the corner. I don't know how he didn't get called for a travel on that one, but that was Lehman with the rebound. Nolan's 8th. As Nolan's in the hunt for a double-double here. This is Ian Doan to Nolan. Nolan with a nice move and a turnaround. Can't get it to go down. Or with the offensive board. Benji Carr from 3. Short. Ball coming the other way. That was Davian Orr's second rebound. I believe they were both offensive. This is Benji Carr on the rebound. His second board. Benji has 2 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. As this is Nolan from 3, off the mark. Doan couldn't quite corral the rebound. It is going to be a Smith Center ball as Ian is able to force that off of White. So this is Tarek Kelsch on the inbound. Finds Ian Doan, gets blocked. Ian gets the board back. Back to Nolan, and Nolan is fouled on the attempt. So Nolan's going to go to the line. I believe he's going to be, well, no, it's not quite going to be Smith Center's first free throws. It'll be the first free throws of the second half. Nolan has 6 points, 8 rebounds, an assist, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Unofficially. Nolan is good in the first. Reaches his season average of 13 points as Lepi checks in for Carr. And Nolan's off the mark on the second. Cunningham gets the rebound. 49-25, our score. This is Davian Orr guarding the ball. In the corner, and Cunningham for 3, off the mark. Davian with his 3rd rebound. Gets it to Lepi. Taylor to Doan. Back to Orr. Finds a cutting Lehman. Nolan with his 15th. Davian with his 3rd assist. This is Lepi guarding Cunningham. Kelsch on Schmidt. Little alley-oop action to Pfeiffer. And Lepi breaks it up. This is Schmidt from 3, and it gets it to go down. 52-27. Score now as Lepi brings it up the other way. They have a timeout red. So 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. Smith Center down 25. 5:40 left. Again, we want to say thanks to Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, Dave and Susie Hudson, Ardise Kattenberg, Greg and Tamara Frank, Gerald and Jana Bouclair, Buck Snowshack, Donna Dunce, Tom and Carol Stewart, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Teresa Richler, Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Joyce Jones, the 3rd Street Designs with Kathy McCrary, P&G Computers with Peggy and Greg Holberman, and James and Carol Wolf, among the many others. Again, thank you for your sponsorship. We have 5:40 left in the 4th quarter. Redmond down 25. I believe McKenzie's checked in for Orr. This is Doan on the inbound. Back to Doan. Over to Lehman. Lepi for 3. The lefty's short on it. Ian is going to get called for a foul under the basket. I believe it's his 2nd. Team 4th. It's going to be Oakley ball. This is Schmidt coming up as Redmond try to force a trap. Excuse me, to Fink now to Cunningham in the corner. Guarded by Lehman. Back up top to Schmidt. Down low to the big fella. Blocked by McKenzie. And out of bounds to Smith Center. That is Teagan's 3rd block, as he leads the team in that category. Nolan has 2 tonight as well. This is Tarek Kelsch finding Nolan. Or that was Teagan rather, to Lepi, to Doan. Back to Lepi. Ooh, Taylor with the travel. It's Taylor's 7th turnover. Teams 16th, 17th. Probably stop keeping track of that one. There's just a lot of them. A lot of marks to count up. This is an easy basket for Greg Kuhlman. As they break the press. Doubled up to Redmond once again, 54-27. This is Nolan Lehman finding Teagan McKenzie. Back to Lehman. on the block. Can't get it to go down as Teagan is going to get called for a foul on the rebound. Excuse me. His third foul. It's going to be Oakley ball, up 27, under the 5-minute mark now. This is Schmidt. Called for the foul as LaPie draws the offensive foul on Schmidt. I believe that's Schmidt's fourth foul. So LaPie to inbound, gets it to Lehman. Back to LaPie. Lefty on the drive, back out to Lehman. Back to LaPie. To the cutting Kelsch. Back out to LaPie. Finds McKenzie. And a turnover. And 2 points going the other way. So this is Taylor on the drive. Jump stop to Lehman at the free throw line. Going to draw a foul on Schmidt. It's going to foul Schmidt out of the game. Oh, okay, it's not on Schmidt. They're calling it on 34. Going to be red ball though. This is Taylor LaPie on the inbound. Looking for McKenzie. LaPie gets it back. Taylor measures up a three, short, gets the board, offensive rebound. The drive is going to get called for an offensive foul. So substitutions for the Redmen is Carr and Orr check in for Kelsch and LaPie. So on the floor you're going to have one upperclassman, Nolan Lehman, and four underclassmen and sophomores, McKenzie, Doan, and Carr. And you have the freshman Orr as the Redmen try to set up a pressure trapping defense. Oakley breaks it easy, but Nolan with his fourth steal gets it up to Carr. Carr on the dribble, thought about a three-pointer, looks for Orr. Orr saves it, but he saves it to Cunningham. So turnover, Redmen. Teagan McKenzie with his fourth block. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be. They must be calling Nolan on a block as well, so it's 4 blocks now for Teagan. 3 for Nolan as Nolan checks out. And a very young lineup for the Redmen now as Caden Weltmer checks in for Nolan. Got 4 sophomores and a freshman. That was Caden Weltmer getting on the board with a rebound to Davian Orr. Orr to Carr. McKenzie to Doan. Back over to Orr. Orr with a nice pass. McKenzie couldn't quite hold on to it, so turnover. Redmen is white ball going the other way as we are nearing the 2.5-minute mark. This is Davian Orr up top guarding the ball. Caden Weltmer defending the drive. This is Bachwinkle in the corner. Going to be short. Scrum for the ball. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds white. It's going to be red ball. So we're going to have Teagan McKenzie inbounding to Benji Carr. Carr to Doan. Doan's going to drive. He's going to get to the paint. He's going to lose it. Saves it to Carr for 3. Benji buckets. Kaboom. 3-pointer for Benji. His first varsity 3-point shot. 5 points now for Benji Carr. Ian Doan on the assist. This is McKenzie and Orr on the double team. Orr guarding Cunningham. To the corner. McKenzie looking for that 5th block. Gets it. That's 5 blocks for McKenzie on the game. Keegan doesn't have any points, but he has 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and now 5 blocks. A lot of substitutions for the Redmen now, as you have Weltmer, Schlatter, Doan, Enix, and Platt. This is Ian Doan bringing it up. Again, all sophomores, the exception of Tristan being the junior. This is Caden Weltmer on the block. Looking for a shot, gets it to Mason, up to Leonard. And this is Doan in the corner. Nice pass by Caden to Tristan. And Mason on the shot. Mason with his first basket of the game. So 58-32. Got a timeout. Timeout Oakley as they try to get some subs in the game as well. Again, for the Redmen, you have Weltmer, Schlatter, Platt, Doan, and Enix. This is Leonard Schlatter guarding the ball. Mason Enix on the ball now. Ian Doan. Ian's going to get called for the foul here at 40 seconds left. 58-32, our score. Some stats for some of the Redmen regulars. As a shot is short. Davian has 3 boards, 3 assists. Papai has 8 points, 3 boards. Doan has 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Carr, 5 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. This is Mason Enix. Looking for Platt, turns it over. It'll be white ball. Nolan has 13 points, 8 rebounds, an assist, 4 steals, 4 blocks. And McKenzie with 2 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and 5 blocks. This is Mason Enix guarding the ball as we're under half a minute left. 34 gets to the block and gets the layup. 60-32 now. Tristan Platt coming the other way. Ian Doan. Back to Platt. To Enix. Over to Leonard. Tristan in the corner. 4 seconds left. Somebody's going to have to take this final shot. Ian Doan. As time expires. Ball game ends 60-32. Again, Smith Center boys in action 4:30 Thursday in Stockton as they fall tonight to the Oakley Plainsmen. Again, thank you guys for watching. Safe travels to everybody, and see you Thursday night. God bless.